So, I'm sure you guys heard the news. Of course you have. You clicked on this video. If you clicked on this video and you didn't know the news, I'm a bit shocked. But we got 5 more chapters until Jujutsu Kaisen is over. Which is rather a bit insane, in my opinion. I made a post about it the day it came out. I joked and said my channel's gonna die. First of all, shout out to everyone that was on that post. I did not, like, I consider myself a very small channel, like minute. I didn't know how much you guys really just are into things like outside of Jujutsu Kaisen, like a lot of Sakamoto Days and Dan fans out there, which I'm happy you guys are out there, because it's about to be a crazy 2 years. This year and next year is going to be crazy for us. And then some of y'all say y'all just going to hop on the series that's already covered just because y'all want to support me. I highly appreciate that. I did not think I was going to be that great of a, of a reader. One, I'm dyslexic, so I usually fuck up on words all as it is anyway. But thank you for the support. I greatly appreciate that. One of the reasons I said that is because before my old channel got deleted, Jujutsu Kaisen skyrocketed me like to where I'm at now. So I do appreciate Jujutsu Kaisen, and that's why I joke and say, yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen is literally keeping my channel afloat. But shout out to everyone else that staying here for Sakamoto Days, staying here for Gachi Akata, staying here for Dan, Chainsaw Man, all the other series that I cover on this channel. I really appreciate you guys being here and sticking with me. I do have big plans coming in the future, but we'll get to that later. 5 chapters left. I don't know how to feel, because I'm just now getting comfortable with My Hero being over, and My Hero was a big series for me because I was with My Hero for the whole 10-year span of that being out. Since chapter 1 dropped, I was just with it, and 10 years of that is just gone. 10 years of my experience is gone or ended right now. With Jujutsu Kaisen, I didn't hop on until I would say the Color Games was going on. I forget what chapter it was on, but I binge watched season 1. When the movie came out, I went to go see the movie. Then I decided to read the rest. Went through Shibuya arc, incredible journey. Went through the Color Games, incredible journey. All that hidden inventory, all of that was very fun to read. But yeah, I would say the only way I could say I feel is a little bit frustrated, mainly because there is so much that has to be explained that. Well, honestly, I feel like that has to be explained. Gege doesn't need to explain anything at all. He could just end the series whenever he wants to end the series. But he said he's happy that he gets to end the series the way he wants to. And he also says he hopes to end in a way that maybe all of us are satisfied with, which got me nervous. I don't know where he's going with that at all. It's just so much I feel like we need. One, I'm sorry for those who watched the last reaction. I was very dumb. Shit went completely over my head. Nabara might be coming. There's a minute chance of Nabara coming back. I want to whatever was going on with Yuta explain. Megami coming back. The merger, I was almost certain we were going to get the merger, and we probably won't. Maybe, I don't know. The only way I can see this series concluding is if Sukuna wins. If Sukuna wins, Sukuna can lose, but that will be due to the merger. And the reason why he will lose due to the merger is because Kenjaku did a binding vow. Well, then again, Kenjaku did the binding vow on the merger must start after all the Color Games players are dead. So maybe Sukuna might do it, and then whatever binding vow. I really don't know. I really want the whole Yuji lineage explained. I'm surprised he doesn't know that Kenjaku is his mother, which is still a crazy thing to just leave off. Megami understanding who Toji is, I think we need some information about that. I feel like we can get some more information on the other siblings on the death paintings. Hold on, my cat. Back up. Back away. Yeah, I feel like we could use some more explanation on like the death paintings and just like talking about them a little, just explaining a lot. Like I would like for this ending to be satisfying to me. We need so much explained. Next chapter said it's going to be the climax of the battle, so we got 4 chapters to really knock it out of the park. This also makes me appreciate what Horikoshi did with My Hero. Like after the fight was over, I think it was like 2 more chapters, and then it was announced 5 chapters left, which really got to dig in to the aftermath of everything going on, which I really like. He tied up a lot of ends. I mean, there could have been more loose ends that could have been tied up, but there was a lot of ends that were tied up that I greatly appreciate Horikoshi for doing, instead of just flat out ending the series. And this just reminds me of what happened with Bleach during the 1,000-Year Blood War. We was in the middle of a battle, then we just got announced that 5 chapters left, and I don't know, it was just shocking. That's all I could really say. A lot of this is shocking. For Hikari, what has he been doing? Like, honestly, don't even bring Hikari back in the story, for real. Don't even bring Hikari back in the story. I really want to, like, there's so many questions I have. I figured we weren't going to get a what you call it, a Heian era, like, flashback of Sukuna and all that. I just figured we won't. It would have been nice. I could take, like, a short story for that, or one shot, or whatever. But I figured we're not going to get that. Like, there's so many questions. Is Yuji going to be the star plasma vessel now? It's oh my god, there's so much that I feel like needs something. And this is not a scripted video. I'm just literally going off the top of my head. I'm literally trying to wrap my head around us having 5 chapters left. It's just, I'm nervous. I'm extremely nervous. I'm going to trust Gege with what he brings us, but I'm very nervous on what's going to happen, because I feel like 5 chapters is not enough to complete a lot of the groundwork that this story has gave us, in my opinion. It's yeah, I'm nervous, because this gave me the same feeling as Bleach. I didn't like that ending of how it was. I feel like more time should have been given to Bleach, and I know that Kubo was rushed. I don't feel like Jujutsu Kaisen's being rushed, unless that could be. I don't know the background of it. I know Bleach, from what I heard, Bleach was rushed, but they're fixing that in the anime, which I'm greatly appreciative for. Naruto, I like that ending. Promised Neverland was I don't even want to talk about that series. That was one of the biggest disappointments I ever had in a series. What else ended? Demon Slayer, I didn't think that ending was too bad, except for that very last chapter. I didn't like that the epilogue. But I was satisfied for what it was. My Hero, I enjoyed that ending. It's very nerve-wracking of what, because I feel like this series definitely had. I knew it was gonna. I had a feeling it was gonna end this year. Like, there was a lot of inklings that it was gonna end this year, but a month after My Hero ends is kind of big. It's kind of big. Yeah, it's just, I expected it like December. We was gonna get the ending of that, but yeah, it's nerve-wracking. That's the best thing I can explain. Like, I am a bit frustrated in certain things, like with how certain things are going to happen. The explaining of Yuji, of who he is, explain how he was the only thing I can think of is that he's going to be the next star plasma vessel. That's the only thing I can think of. The only thing I can think of that's possibly ending that. That's the only thing I can think of. What was the point of killing Principal Yaga if you're not going to do anything with the souls of the soul puppet thing? It's okay. It's more frustrating than anything, but I'm glad Gege gets to end on his terms. That's all I can really say. A lot of you said your feelings about it or the community post I made, but let me know what you guys think down below. Like, what? I don't know. I just don't know. I just don't know. I just don't know. It is bittersweet because I love this series. The series has been fun to read, but it's also like, are you sure 5 more chapters? It better look like some Hunter x Hunter. I need to see a novel. But yeah. Anyway, that was the video. I just needed a little rant about it a little bit. But yeah, if you guys want to see the continuation of the Jujutsu Kaisen manga reactions, be sure to subscribe. Check those out when it comes out. See you this week for one of the 5 chapters we have left of this series.